Hello, and welcome back to Jeffinnegans Wake, the YouTube project series thing where I, Jeff, read to you Finnegan's Wake, Jeffinnegans Wake. That's why it's called that. It's a book by James Joyce, published 1939, originally. And I'm reading it one day at a time, one page at a time. I'm also waiting for some potatoes to cook, and then I'm going to make some chicken. Yeah. So, we're on to page number 50. Anyway, some sort of milestone. Here we go. Of undiscernibles were the Baxters and the Fleshmans, may they cease to biddable uns, and, but at this point, through the iron thrust of his cockspurt start, might have prepared us, we are well nigh, stink-pothered by the mustard punch in the tail end. This outstanding brown candlestock melt Nolans into peace. Hanvar, disliken as he was to Druiodrama, her wife Langley, the prophet, and the decentest, dozenest, short of a frusker, whoever stuck his spickle through his spoke, disappeared. In which to-doing he had taken all the French leaves unavailable out of the columniquiller's pravities. Columniquiller's pravities, from the sourface of this earth, that austral plane he had transmarried himself to. So entirely spoorlessly, the mother of the book, with a dust whisk, tubularossing his obliteration done upon her involucrum, as to tickle the speculative to all but opine, since the levy, who might have been Langley, may have really been a redivius of paganism or a voluntary voodoo, that the hobo, who possessed a large amount of the humoresque, had transtituted his funster's latiate to its finterest intermost. Be she. Again, if Father Sam Brown, tea and toaster to that quaintest of yarn spitters is Padre Don Bruno, true and troster to the Queen of Ear Spain, was the Reverend, the Sodality Director, that eupeptic vice-flayer, a bare-faced Carmelite, to whose palpitating pulpit, which of us but remembers the reverent and honorable Fratomister Nolanmore and Braun, sinning society sirens, see the Roman Catholic Prespacium, fortunately became so enthusiastically attached, and was an objectionable ass, who very occasionally cockaded a raffles ticket on his hat, which he wore all to one side like the hangle of his pan. If her elegance saw him, she'd have the canary, and was semi-privately convicted of malpractices with his hot-washed table knife, glossing over the cark in his pocket. That same snob of the Dunhill, fully several years scoms riper, encountered by the General on that red-letter morning or May noon Hove's Day, and were they? Fui. When Fishlin Phil once throws his lip 'tis folly to be fortune-flaunting, and whoever's gone to mix hotel by the salt say water, there's next to nothing we can do, for he's never again to see. It is nebulous and autodidactic fact of the commonest that the shape of something, we'll find out more tomorrow, but that's page 50. Finnegan's Wake. Gonna go check on my potatoes, see how they're doing in the oven. I love you all, and have a good night.